Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my YouTube channel. So, I have been procrastinating since the past 1 year to actually get started with this, and now finally, I think I'm confident enough to put myself up on this platform. So, just to give you all a short brief about me, I'm a yoga instructor. My name is Niyoshi Marfatia, and I have been teaching yoga since the past around 2 years. So I started off with personal training to my friends and family, and then I moved on to taking my own group classes at a studio space which I rented out close to my house. And so that's been my journey so far. So I recently conducted a short Q&A on my Instagram in which I asked my followers to ask me questions about anything that they want to know about me. So the first question which I got was, how did I get introduced to yoga and how did I start my journey of teaching? So just to get started, so I was actually a state level basketball player for 2 years, but I wasn't good at it. So at school level and at district level, I was a pretty good competitor. But what happened is when I entered the states, that time I felt that I was lagging a lot of strength in general, because of which I wasn't as good as my other players in the team, and most of the times I was sitting as a substitute. So that just really pulled my confidence down, and I felt and I took it up as a challenge that now I have to focus on a lot of strength building, and for that I have to pick up one form of cross fitness and training in which is just going to aid my basketball practice along with the practice sessions which I used to do with my team. In general also, I was a pretty good athlete during my school days, and I used to keep participating. I used to keep getting all those opportunities in terms of proving myself as an athlete, like in terms of 400 meters, in terms of 200 meters running. Then I was good at, I think, shot put. I don't even know how, but I was actually good at it. So those types of things, that time my confidence was very high, but then I joined the state level. I got selected for that, and then after that it just went down from there. But what happened is that after I started doing some little bit of cross fitness and training, my mom suggested me to just join a fitness center which was close to my house, where she used to practice actually. So then I got introduced to that, and over there yoga was just one of the forms which they were teaching. So then I just decided that why not give this one a shot, and maybe it could really help me in terms of bettering my balance, bettering my focus, because in general, if you're a basketball player, you have to have a lot of focus when you're playing, or in any team sport which you select. So then I just decided to do yoga, and I have had a background in dancing. I wasn't good at that as well, but I have practiced. I have been a trained dancer for a very long time, but I wasn't good at it. So I had the flexibility in terms of the asana practice. I already had a kickstart in terms of having a very super mobile and a very flexible body, especially for the backbending yoga asanas which we usually practice. So especially in terms of that, I had pretty good flexibility. So I had a head start. So then I got started with yoga, and then I absolutely fell in love with it from the first session that I went into, thanks to my teacher. And from there it just went up once again. I gained my confidence, and then eventually I decided to drop basketball as a career, and then I shifted to yoga from there. So the teacher who used to teach me, she actually guided me with the first steps to take in terms of the teacher's training and all the things that are required to become a good instructor. So she really helped me out with that process. And then after that, when I was 17 years old, that time I did my teacher's training. I went to Mysore for that, and I got trained in Ashtanga Vinyasa Yoga. So that is the form which I'm specializing in right now, and that is the form which I usually teach my students right now. It's not Ashtanga exactly. It's like a Ashtanga Vinyasa inspired class. So I conduct a lot of vinyasas and a lot of transitions, a lot of flows in all the sessions which I conduct in my group classes. So in my trip to Mysore, I was the youngest in my teacher's training. And over there, that entire trip, that 1 month was full of so much of learning and so many lifelong experiences which I'm always going to cherish. And I have learned so many new things from there. I gained a lot of confidence as an instructor. And then I was finally ready to put myself out there in front of a big crowd. So as a child, I've always had a lot of stage fright. So I used to love being in front of people, and I used to love being a performer of some sorts, but then I used to have a lot of stage fright problems, especially when it came to talking. Even right now I'm shooting so many videos, I'm taking it in so many small clips so that I cut out all the stammering that is happening in between. But that's how it has been, and I'm getting much better at it eventually. And yoga has been something which has actually helped me gain that confidence in myself and to actually put myself out there. And I gained a lot of knowledge to stimulate my throat chakra, which is going to help me speak very fluently with every person that I talk to, even in terms of teaching my sessions and even in terms of interacting with my students and interacting with the people that I come across. So I did a lot of chanting and I did a lot of humming and a lot of things to actually stimulate my throat chakra. So I think that is one of the things which has been a changer for me. But other than that, I have been an asana practitioner since the past 6 years now almost. And it's been amazing so far. It's been absolutely lovely, and I'm really looking forward to share the knowledge of yoga with the rest of the world. And the learning process never stops. So first you're always a practitioner and then you become a teacher. So because of that, I keep exploring with different teachers who have something new to share every time. So the more you practice with different people, the more knowledge you're going to gain about this beautiful form. So this is all I want to share regarding how I got introduced to this lovely form, yoga. And new videos are coming soon in which you'll get to know a lot more about me and a lot of more exciting content regarding yoga, regarding lifestyle. I'm going to be shooting regular vlogs as well for like whenever I travel or whenever I have any new experiences to share, opinions and reviews about certain things that I buy or different teachers and different forms of yoga. So that's been it. Thank you so much for investing your time into this video. I'm really looking forward to grow this community to a very large audience and to reach a lot of people. Thank you so much once again, and please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys soon.